Hello and welcome to English Planetary News. I'm Afia Jufri. In this edition, we will present all the latest and interesting information around the House of Representatives of the Republic of Indonesia. Commission 2 of the House highlights discussion on candidacy ban for ex-Graf convicts to join the 2020 regional election. The House expects candidacy will ensure competent leaders to run in an election. Met in the House Parliamentary Compound, Senayan, Jakarta, member of Commission 2, Mardani supports the General Election Commission or KPU that raises candidacy ban on the former Graf convicts from running in the 2020 regional election. Even though each individual has the political right to vote and be voted, Mardani asserts public rights must remain a priority. Therefore, he calls for a strong legal framework so only competent nominee will be nominated to run for the regional head.
Saya setuju memperketat calon, ya. Sehingga syarat-syarat calon itu betul-betul dibuat karena kita akan menyerahkan demikian banyak urusan publik kepada calon ini. Yang kedua, menurunkan threshold. Dari dulu saya punya teori thresholdnya diturunkan, ambang batasnya diturunkan dari 20 ke 7. Kalau gitu ada kompetisi yang ketat. Kalau misalnya cuma 2-3
Member of Commission 2 Sodik Mujahid asserts former Graf convicts also have political right to run for office after they have served the given sentence. He also calls the related stakeholder to nominate their best nominee in accordance with the KPU regulation.
Koruptor-koruptor yang sudah mereka menjalani hukuman, istilah agama mereka sudah kifarat begitu ya. Maka dengan pendekatan hukum maka mereka sebetulnya sudah berhak lagi. Ya, itu adalah prinsip dasarnya. Koruptor yang sudah mendapatkan keputusan, sudah menjalani hukuman, boleh diberi ruang waktu beberapa tahun, tapi dia harus kembali kepada hak dasarnya bahwa dia sudah boleh memilih lagi.
Helmi and Christio, TVI Parliament report. Commission 2 members encourage the government to take careful preparation in the 2020 simultaneous regional election. After visiting the office of East Java Governor to overseeing the preparation of the simultaneous election, Vice Chairman of Commission 2 of the House, Arif Wibowo asserts the preparation of the simultaneous regional election in East Java has been well carried out, although there has been several technical problems related to the budget disbursement. In this case, NPHD.
Di antaranya adalah menyangkut pencairan dana yang merupakan dana yang dihibahkan atau NPHD untuk Bawaslu, ya, dan juga KPU di beberapa tempat masih sudah ditandatangani, tetapi pencairannya masih belum berlangsung. Nah, saya kira ini juga satu hal yang harus diperhatikan.
Member of Commission 2 Imron Amin demands the related parties to immediately complete the budget disbursement processes of the 2020 simultaneous election.
Diselenggarakan 2020, kesiapannya kita melihat cukup baik, cuman memang ada beberapa kendala yang harus segera dibenahi. Contoh kayak tadi Bawaslu, baik KPU juga tiba-tiba KPU mengatakan anggaran kita juga telat setelah kita membahas masalah Bawaslu.
From Surabaya, East Java, Mahir Pratama, TVI Parliament reports. Commission 11 of the House encourages the Statistics Indonesia or BPS to conduct an evaluation of the methodology used in obtaining the data, since the obtained data impacts the national development. After the hearing of Commission 11 with the Statistics Indonesia at the House Compound, Senayan, Jakarta, member of Commission 11, Muhyiddin Muhammad says the Statistics Indonesia plays an important role in the National Development Program, because their data is needed to facilitate policy and decision-making processes. For that, he encourages the Statistics Indonesia to take accountable samples to support the national development. Moreover, Muhyiddin highlighted the census program that he considered to be too late.
Census itu menurut undang-undang itu dilaksanakan paling tidak sekali 5 tahun atau sekali dalam 10 tahun. Tapi kita ini baru akan melaksanakan lagi sekali dalam 10 tahun. Ini sebenarnya memang sangat terlambat. Ini saya sendiri belum terlalu paham kenapa harus dilakukan.
Member of Commission 11 of the House, Ramson Siagian, disagrees with the Statistics Indonesia data about the political rights of Indonesian citizens. According to him, political rights have been well given out to the people. Moreover, he questions the methodology used by the agency for not using direct survey method but only focus group discussion or FGD technique and mass media research.
Dari semua peraturan, baik undang-undang maupun peraturan-peraturan pelaksananya, bahwa hak politik rakyat Indonesia itu sudah cukup tinggi. Artinya untuk pemilihan presiden pun kita selangkah demokrasinya lebih maju daripada Amerika Serikat.
Helmi and Edo, TVA Parliament Report. Commission 8 of the House expects the regulation of the Minister of Religious Affairs number 29 of 2019 on Quran Study Club can be implemented properly so that the government assistance can be well achieved. Amid the working visit of Commission 8 to the Regional Office of South Sumatra Religious Affairs Department, Chairman of Commission 8, Yandri Susanto expects the implementation of the regulation on Quran study groups can be well received by the community. He also hopes the government assistance to be given to the Quran study group can be allocated appropriately without causing problems or conflicts.
Jadi dengan adanya Peraturan Menteri Agama Nomor 29 Tahun 2019, di mana Majelis Taklim harus didata, kemudian insya Allah akan ada bantuan. Nah, kita minta Peraturan Menteri Agama itu benar-benar dilaksanakan baik dan tidak dibuat gaduh. Dan yang paling penting, janji pemerintah untuk membantu Majelis Taklim bisa terrealisasi.
Member of Commission 8 of the House, Buhari Yusuf, says the Ministry of Religious Affairs must provide clear information about the regulation on Quran Study Club so it will not stir debate and confusion among the people that presume this regulation is intending to limit their activities.
Jika niat dari Menteri Agama itu dalam mengeluarkan Peraturan Menteri Agama Nomor 29 Tahun 19 tentang Majelis Taklim itu adalah untuk memberikan bantuan, seharusnya dikelirkan dulu. Itu adalah Peraturan Menteri Agama tentang bantuan kepada Majelis Taklim, sehingga tidak multitafsir dan tidak menimbulkan adanya spekulasi-spekulasi di permukaan.
From Palembang, South Sumatra, Ferdiano Rahman, TVA Parliament reports. Member of Commission 10 of the House agree with the plan of the Ministry of Education and Culture to minimize or simplify the teacher administration burden to maximize the teacher's role and responsibility as educator resources. Speaking at Nusantara 1 Building Jakarta, member of Commission 10 of the House, Ferdiansyah mentions, with the support from Commission 10 to reduce burdens on teacher, the Ministry of Education and Culture should explain and socialize parts that need to be simplified. He says teachers should only be responsible for teaching and learning activities.
Diperjelas, ya kan, beban administrasi seperti apa yang memang selama ini menjadi beban guru dalam rangka baik itu penyiapan proses belajar mengajar maupun dalam rangka mempertanggungjawabkan dari hasil proses belajar mengajar. Yang harus diklarifikasi dulu sehingga nanti ketika itu diimplementasikan itu benar-benar bisa membuat beban guru terhadap administrasi itu memang dirasakan.
Ferdiansyah also demands the Ministry of Education and Culture to make a clear system for the teacher administration fee reduction plan and the length of it without disturbing the teaching and learning activities.
Jadi dengan kata lain dari Kementerian Pendidikan dan Kebudayaan harus membuat format pembebanan. Berapa persen dari 8 jam kerja per hari itu mengenai administrasi katakanlah 15%, kemudian mengamati kemajuan peserta didik sekian persen, nah itu harus diformat.
Nadia and Christio, TVA Parliament report. Committee for Interparliamentary Cooperation or BKSAP of the House supports the active involvement of women and younger generation in the Parliament and their contribution in the global stage. At the Standing Committee meeting on Social and Cultural Affairs of the Asian Parliamentary Assembly in Antalya, Turkey, Vice Chairman of BKSAP of the House, Putu Supatma, points out the importance of the discussion of women and younger generation representation in the parliament. The appointment of Puan Maharani as the Speaker of the House is one of the greatest steps for the Indonesian Parliament, which is hoped to inspire other parliaments.
Karena memang role atau peran perempuan terus digaungkan dalam kegiatan parlemen, dan memang kita juga sudah memiliki kuota perempuan sebanyak 30%, tapi pada esensinya kita sudah mencapai peningkatan dari 17% ke 21% di tahun 2019 kemarin.
Vice Chairman of BKSAP of the House, Putu Supatma, also supports the aspiration from the Cambodia delegation related to the smuggling and raiding of cultural assets in Asia. Therefore, the government and people are invited to participate in protecting and keeping the cultural assets.
Indonesia memiliki tantangan yang besar di sini karena Indonesia adalah sebagai bangsa yang besar, adibudaya, memiliki sejarah yang panjang, prasejarah, zaman kerajaan, zaman kemerdekaan, banyak warisan budaya atau artefak yang kita miliki di berbagai museum kita. Museum kita ada lebih dari 400 museum, kita pernah kehilangan di Museum Nasional.
From Antalya, Turkey, Dwi Ayu and Ferdian, TVA Parliament report. Member of Commission 5 of the House appreciate the City Without Dirty Area program or Kotaku program that runs very well because the sanitation level of an area determining the feasibility of living for the people. Speaking after inspecting the Kotaku program in Mariso District, South Sulawesi, member of Commission 5, Hamka Bachokadi supports the regional government to keep optimizing the Kotaku program. He expects collaboration with different parties will give positive impact to achieve a proper city in South Sulawesi.
Kasar ini ada lebih 200 hektar yang kota kumuh, baru 30% itu yang sudah dihandle kekumuhannya. Oleh karena itu berdasarkan SK Wali Kota, itulah yang akan digenjot, akan diperbaiki sampai tuntas. Namun demikian tentu saya mohon bersabar, ini bertahap.
Member of Commission 5 of the House, Muhammad Aras states, the Kotaku program is very useful and giving a lot of space for the people to enjoy the city street facility, healthy lifestyle, and the city green space. Muhammad Aras hopes the Kotaku program will keep running so the people will be motivated to improve their welfare.
Tentu transportasi untuk menuju ke tempat kerja, kemudian lokasi-lokasi yang tadinya terisolir bisa terbuka. Ini kan juga membuka pemikiran masyarakatnya sehingga mereka terus untuk bisa berinovasi untuk bisa meningkatkan kesejahteraan mereka. Terutama bagi usaha kecil yang jual kaki lima, misalnya jual yang lain-lainnya bisa lebih menata.
From Seoul, Sulawesi, Mario Hasiolan and Ferdian, TVA Parliament report. And that rounds up this edition of English Parliamentary News. On behalf of all the crew of the Parliament, we would like to thank you for your attention. We will meet again in the next edition of English Parliamentary News. From me, Afia Al-Jufri, once again, thanks for watching and goodbye.